Hello, this is the Bethel Sports Network. I'm Darian Arch. The men's soccer team will be going for their 7th straight win Wednesday night when they go on the road and take on Spring Arbor. The Pilots are 6-1 in the Crossroads League and are currently in first place. The team is playing really well with 2 straight shutouts as part of the 6-game winning streak. If the Pilots get a win Wednesday night, they will go for 8 straight Saturday night at home against Mount Vernon. You can watch that game live here on the Bethel Sports Network. The women's team has hit a rough patch after getting 4 wins earlier this season. The team is yet to win a game in the Crossroads League play and is currently on an 8-game losing streak. For volleyball, the Bethel volleyball team begins a stretch of 6 straight conference games with a game Wednesday night against Taylor. The Pilots are 5-7 in the Crossroads League and are in a tie for 4th place. The team has pretty much locked up a spot in the league tournament, but it needs some more wins to finish in the top 4 of the conference standings and host a first-round game during the league tournament. Coach Rochelle Wiegand talked about what the team needs to do the rest of the season to get more wins.
Right now we're seated at 4th in the conference. Couple of things is really keeping my players healthy. We've had some injuries that were both ongoing and previous, so it's about getting us to be able to play at our 100% for every match here on out, and that's probably the biggest thing for us right now.
The Bethel Sports Network has provided coverage of all home volleyball games this year. You can watch Pilots play Friday night at 7 when they take on Goshen at the Goodman Gymnasium. Moving on to basketball. The Bethel basketball teams will begin their season soon. The men will have a couple exhibition games in October before they begin their season November 2nd on the road against Andrews University. Coach Mike Lightfoot thinks the team will be tough to beat once they get healthy.
As you can see, we have a lot of people back, but I think our sponsor this year will be probably the St. Joe Hospital or Memorial Hospital or DePue, because we've got more injured people than healthy people. And so, you know, I told at our conference meeting that the key word for us is we're fragile. So right now we've been just trying to get healthy, and it seems like when we get one guy healthy, then 2 guys go down. So it's been challenging when you don't have everybody out there. But when we're out there and when we're all out there, we're going to be fun to watch.
The Bethel Sports Network will have live coverage of every home game this year that the men will play. The women begin their season October 26th against Holy Cross. New coach Eric Gingrich is excited about a couple local players.
Madison Schrock, I've asked her to join us today. She's from Northridge High School, local product that Greg, you should know a lot about. Yeah, a few times. We're grateful, even though that happened a few years ago, that she decided to make the transition and transfer from Division I Bowling Green here to Bethel. She's put in a lot of hard work this summer and is going to be a really key piece for us, not only on the court but off the court too. So we're excited for the work she's put in already, and what she's going to give to us this year as a scorer and as a leader. And then Caitlin Elsassers from town. Here, went to Mishawaka High School. Again, gonna play a key role for us, but wanted to have her here as a local presence so that local media could see the products that you guys have produced here in the area. They're doing great things here at Bethel, and we want to highlight that.
And finally today, the rugby team is preparing for postseason play in only its 2nd year. The Pilots finished regular season 8-1 this year, including a win against Notre Dame. They also went undefeated in the Crossroads League. We'll keep you updated on the team's progress in the playoffs. For Bethel Sports Network, I'm Darian Arch.